Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, basically over my cold, so I'm back, baby, on Let's Play Cutie My Crusader Warriors. So, I was not intending to get Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo to level 13, but I did, because it took me a lot longer to grind out the crystals than I was expecting, an hour instead of 40 minutes, because I could not farm life crystals for the life of me. All I wanted was 10. That should be simple normally, but no. 40 minutes in and I had like 2 of them. So anyway, as far as the crystals go, I've got tons of them, or at least I got tons of magic crystals and haste crystals now somehow. But yeah, I've got my 10 life crystals and whatnot. So since I have so many extra magic crystals, I can give 5 of them to Apple Bloom. That was 5, right? I swear I was, yeah. Give 5 of them to Apple Bloom, and I, well, actually realized I kind of would prefer to have 10 haste crystals for Scootaloo rather than 5, since it'll do her a little bit better. Of course, I am a little bit higher leveled anyway, so her stats are a bit closer to, well, what I wanted anyway, as it were, for all 3 Crusaders there, so. Anywho, with my remaining crystals now, I can get them all into the 900s at a minimum, which will be just fine. Get plenty of MP for Sweetie Belle. Holy cow. All the attack power I really need for Scootaloo. Plenty of defense for Apple Bloom. Well, surprisingly, only a little bit of magic power for Sweetie Belle there. Spirits. See, get the remaining speed to Apple Bloom there, so that she's, well, at least faster than the boss anyway, and like 1 or 2 enemies upcoming. And I'm actually going to give all my luck crystals to Sweetie Belle. I might as well distribute these fairly equally between the 2, since, well, I guess luck still didn't work quite the way I was expecting it to. So, anyhow, plenty of defense, and especially magic defense, the SPI there. And speed's looking pretty good for Apple Bloom. Alright, luck is caught up with Apple Bloom, and magic attack 67, awesome, and also more MP than I'm really ever going to need for the next dungeon practically. And attack power is finally caught up with Sweetie Belle, plus plenty of speed, although still going to be slower than 2 enemies in the next couple of dungeons, until she hits around 90-ish. Also got plenty of money, which you probably noticed I didn't really point it out back there, but I'll be buying stuff at the next town. And also, before I forget, back here in the Topaz Cave where I was getting all my crystals from, there is a new optional boss there, if you so want to, well, at the end of it, if you so want to try to fight it now, but it's not going to be, well, you'll survive 1 round against it with the stats I currently have, but you won't survive a second one probably, so yeah, you should just wait on that for now. It's actually the same as that other optional, well, similar, I should say, to that other optional boss, or even related to, for that matter, that I pointed out in that other cave. But anyway, I don't have to do this right now. I figured I just kind of would show it off real quick, just to, well, make a point. The ice continent should be, actually should be right up here. Yeah, there it is, I think. This is the ice continent, isn't it? I'm not seeing any ice. This is the wrong, oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is the ice continent. Yeah, this is the only spot where you can get onto it, right here on the, like, far southeastern end. I'm kind of assuming that there's supposed to be one of these little mountains right there, and this is just an accident. So, just to point that out real quick, but if you want to, you can go, well, just a little ways to the west and a little to the north to a town that you occasionally actually can make to without getting into any random encounters. It's that short of a walk. And you can find a lot of interesting stuff there. Let's see, do we have it? Yeah, including hay and healing herbs. Yeah, hay healing 150 MP. I forget if I pointed that out before. Yeah, and healing herbs, and also zap apples, and 1 other healing item that heals stat debuffs. if you really want to, but I'm not going to be doing that for the time being. So anyway, I'm going to meet you near Peridot, just so I can Peridot, however the heck you pronounce that, just so you'll see where I'm going next, which is the town of Ruby. So, oh, I'm almost missing where I'm trying to go there. I'm glad there's a world map included, because otherwise it's kind of easy to get lost sometimes. But anyway, from Peridot, however you pronounce that there, we just go straight north to this little spot right here, as I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Same enemies that we could find on, well, actually this is technically the same continent, but yeah, same enemies that we could find a little south of here. Though I'm apparently going to get fortunate enough not to meet any of them. Here we have the town of Ruby, where we can't go into any of the buildings except for the item shop and the inn. And the item shop, we can finally buy green apples. So let's see, how many can I buy? Ooh, wow. I don't think I want to buy quite that many yet, though. So yeah, that'll be more than I'll need for pretty much the rest of the game, really. So, do I want to buy that many? I don't even need this many. I'll just take that for now. I'll save the rest of my money for the most part. Do I want more cakes? Yeah, let's just get that many more. And yeah, we're good. Even out those, well, not really even out, I guess, but making a more appealing number, 75. And then the inn is right over here. I think it costs like, what is it, like 150 bits or something? 175 bits. Excuse me. Never gonna stay here, probably, but all the same, we got Farsight here. We cannot talk to him from above or the side. We have to talk to him from, in fact, I think it's the event's actually right in front of him. I don't even think we had to face him, but obviously, otherwise we couldn't have gotten here. That's an altar? Oh, yeah? What, it just sits in the middle of town where anyone could get to it? I found out that it is confirmed that the World Stone is now in the volcano. Okay. That's an awkward sentence. I have confirmed that the World Stone is now in the volcano. Would be a bit more appropriate there, but it is? Oh, really? Yeah, this is kind of the theme of, well, actually the whole rest of the game there, is that we're going to have to find tablets, usually 3. I think we only need to find 2 in one instance, if I remember correctly. But yeah, typically just 3 tablets, and then we go to the actual location where the World Stone is. So yeah, they're on. He just said they're on this continent, right? Yeah, they're on the southern end of the continent. There is a cave a little north of us, but we can't do anything there yet. In fact, we can't even, like, interact with it at the moment. We'll just, like, walk into where the cave entrance is, and then it's just, we won't do anything, so that's kind of how they keep you out of going places you're not supposed to go in this game. You can't interact with it. Alright, let's find the tablets, because that's going to be basically what we're going to be doing for the whole rest of the game there, so oh yeah, we got snakes, although they're kind of inconsequential now. I can actually outspeed them enough to easily escape from them. Maybe I should have fought them, but they're not really worth crystals for the most part, so yeah, both of you, go away. I don't care about you guys. So anyway, we got to go back south to find the caves there. 3 of them, again, they're the various caves that we could not go to before, or in the, well, southern area here, and you do want to go around this way if you want to get to the beach. There's 2 to the northwest, and 1 pretty much directly to the west from here, although a little south. That one I want to go to first, because it's the easiest of the 3 caves, simply because it does not contain all of the new monsters that we otherwise could meet in these dungeons here, so see, down that way, that's the pirate cave down that way. Yeah, right there. So we want to go down over this way. do, 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 do. What is this song anyway? I haven't really bothered to look up what all the music in this game is. Wow, I can't believe I did not get into another random encounter back there, but here we get to the Ancient Ruby Cavern, which, again, does not have all of the new enemies we can meet here. Most notably, the freaking bats. More on them in the next dungeon. But anyway, this dungeon is actually pretty straightforward compared to most of the rest of the dungeons in the game. Oh, wow, I even got a preemptive strike. We start off with these scorpions, who, well, actually are probably the overall easiest enemy, or least, well, they're not really the least threatening, but they're the slowest. Got a fair bit of HP there, but after all my little bit of grinding, they're not so bad there. They are weak to ice, so might as well take advantage of that, even though it's not strictly necessary. Oh, actually, you know what? I could save myself some trouble by using my new Thundara spell instead, which Sweetie Belle learned at level 12. She also learned Faith. I knew I forgot to point something out. Yeah, she also learned Faithra, which, well, costs TP. I don't really ever end up using it. But yeah, I'll use the Thundara spell instead, because this is slightly stronger than the regular Thunder spell. Besides being multi-target, so that's nice. And actually, can I? You know what? No, let's just attack one of them just to be safe. I don't think Scoop, yeah, Scoop wouldn't be able to do it on her own. So yeah, this way I don't have, well, I could have saved Sweetie Belle some MP by using Blizzard twice. But she can't outspeed, like, pretty much any of the enemies around here, so that is the one downside. Oh, I just was barely short. Yeah, he's a little annoying because he can cast Sleep and Blind, although it's only single target. He also can, well, as you might expect, poison us with his physical attack, which he can occasionally attack twice, so he is capable of that. Not as bad as the other arachnid around here, though. Hey! Who is probably the most dangerous enemy in this particular area, which is the cave spider, because Scootaloo is, well, actually, he's more likely to be faster than Scootaloo. She will occasionally be faster than him, but yeah, he can poison the whole party. He can use poison with his regular physical attacks, which he is capable of attacking twice, and he also can use tackle, which fortunately can miss. So there's that, but oh, what am I doing? I don't want to do that. I do want to attack the cave spider first, even though support is here. She is not as annoying as she was in the previous game, but especially since she's a little bit slower than she was in the previous game. But she's there. She's just kind of there to be a general annoyance. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Thundara. Otherwise, I won't be able to kill him in one turn. Or at least I'm not guaranteed to. Well, yeah, I'll probably come just a little short if I try to use any other element, because he's not weak to any particular element, unfortunately. Which is what makes him more annoying than the Scorpion, who's also, well, much slower, obviously. Support, I can basically just kill with Scootaloo and Apple Bloom alone. But it's nice to have Sweetie Belle around all the same. Red Apple, what is my HP looking like? Because if we fall below about, like, if we fall to about 500, we want to heal. Because the enemies around here can be pretty nasty if you're not careful. Which is why I did that little bit of grinding there. Oats. Not as good as hay, but they're there. We got the Fire Elemental. They're kind of like the Slimes enemies, except that they're not specifically resistant to physical attacks. But they have really, really high physical defense all the same. So actually, I'll just show off. Even with Scootaloo, you saw how much damage she was doing to the other enemies. Well, yeah. So just one-shot him with Blizzard. Because they're immune to every other element. Ooh, nice. Use those when I, well, either level up or get to a, what is it, stairs. So, freaking caves. But yeah, they're the worst thing in here, but they're not as bad as the enemy that we're going to meet in the next couple dungeons, where we also will be meeting more cave spiders. Because, yeah, all the enemies that are in this dungeon, they're in the next two dungeons as well, but the slightly more annoying monsters are not in this dungeon, which is why I want to start with it, so. Alright, level up for Apple Bloom. Oh, yeah, what did she learn at level 9? Yeah, she gets the haste spell at level 11 there. I forgot I didn't go over that yet. Let's see, yeah. She got Protega, which I occasionally use. I'll probably use it on the boss in this dungeon, actually, just because it'll hit us enough, and it is a semi-physical one. And I think she got Defaith at level 9 as well, if I'm not mistaken. See, haste spell, well, does what you think it does. It's Final Fantasy or inspired. What do you think? Oh, and taking a little bit of damage there. No. Let's use those old red apples. I'm basically never going to run out at this point in the game with as many as I have, so I guess I could use apple blooms, but let's see. No, I want to go up first. Another fire elemental, but yeah, these, well, usually I meet them with other monsters. They can come paired with both the spider and, I think, support, if I remember correctly. Or maybe it was the spider and the scorpion. Yeah, usually they're with other monsters. I'm kind of surprised I've only met them by themselves so far. Cake. You can always use cake, even though I haven't really needed it yet. But in my test runs earlier, when I was just practicing this place, Sweetie Belle got killed in a fight, so yeah, this is what you usually meet, these two together. I would prefer to kill the cave spider, because even though the scorpion can put us to one character to sleep, I hate the cave spider. Screw the cave spider. Thundara. And Sweetie Belle should not run out of MP while we're here, honestly, with as much as she has. Awesome. And yeah, we don't, well, maybe I should use Blizzard just in case, but he should be fine. Oh, or not. We haven't leveled up yet, so that should kill him off. Yeah, once Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle get to their next levels, we should be able to actually get that guy in one turn, but oh, this a ways. And I think that's like all the detours in this first floor there, so yeah, same thing. So Thundara, on the cave spider there. Yeah, Apple Bloom doesn't have the physical strength she did before, otherwise I could have one-shot those guys already, but I'm actually fine like this. She'll get strong enough as it is. Oh, neither one of... Never seen that before, surprisingly. Okay, how about... Yeah, why don't you try to outspeed him? Although, really, she only needs like one more point of speed before she's more likely to outspeed him, but preferably 90 would be better. I don't care about that, you're dead! Yeah, you can see how I really don't care about poison, even though it is kind of slowly wearing me down. While I'm in here there. Do I want to... Nah, I'm good. 700's fine. I suppose 800 would have been a better minimum, but I'm fine being overpowered as I am. Realistically, I don't really need to do any more crystal farming in the game. Screw you, Scorpion. Yeah, realistically, I don't need to do any more crystal farming at all, but I probably will anyway at a particular point, because I'll be, well, making a class change then, and I'll kind of want to keep up my stats a little bit while I'm catching up to whatever level my classes that I have right now will be at. So anyways, let's see what we got here. No life crystals, but 4 MP for Sweetie Belle. I'll wait till she gets to like 300, or 300, I think, as a blank flank. See you in luck. Let's get those apple bloom for now. What are you looking like as a blank flank? 250? Not bad, not bad. So, yeah, this particular floor is very straightforward. I don't even need a map. I didn't even need to draw a map for this one. So, let's see, support. Yeah, I could basically just ignore the support. It really doesn't attack at all. That's the best part of it. So, yeah, let's use Thundara. Oh, actually, I'm not quite strong enough to... You know what? Let's not use Thundara. Yeah, let's just Blizzard that guy. Because I'm not... once I get a level up, it'll be fine, but I don't think I'm quite strong enough... Well, actually, I did just use some crystals, didn't I? I might be strong enough to pull that off now, but... I don't really need Sweetie Belle's help to take down the support, so... Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I'm thinking of a little bit later. Oh. Fine! Yeah, once I hit about 90 speed, I'll occasionally be able to outspeed the support there, so... Anyway, we got Blizzara, which I would prefer to use, not just because it's cheaper, but because there's 2 enemies in this dungeon that are weak. Well, actually 3, if you count the boss. So, anyway, there's that. Oh. Red Apple! Which, well, yeah, that's part of the reason I'm never going to run out of them. I find them so frequently. Unfortunately, yeah, because of all my little bit of crystal grinding, these guys are pretty inconsequential, even though Sweetie Belle's slow, and I will always take a bit of damage, pretty much, no matter what, but, well, it's there. So, Cherry, that will protect me, will heal the stop status, basically, but I'm not going to run into that for quite some time, if I'm not mistaken. Is that really the first battle I've edited out? Sheesh. Oh, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, wait. 165 bits and oats. Always love the oats. Stupid cave spider. Can I kill you guys now? I should be able to. I should be strong enough to get you in the one turn now with the Thundara. Ow. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Haha. Yeah, I don't even need to Blizzard you now, but I'll do it anyway just in case, because, I don't know, paranoia or something. Awesome, awesome. And a level up for Apple Bloom. Asuna, regen, and slow. Ooh, and life crystals. Sweet. Yeah, regen, I don't really ever use. It only hits one character that of your choosing, of course. And yeah, 30 TP, no way. I mean, that's, like, the highest you get in TP before, in my opinion, it's just utterly useless, just because of the way that random encounters and even bosses tend to work. Slow, this can be useful, although most bosses are actually kind of on the slow side, honestly. So I don't really have to use this as often as you might think, or haste, for that matter. So, see, was that the other one I learned? Was it regen, slow, and... or did I already have haste? I think it was the haste. Oh, no, Asuna, that's right. Cures all status effects, so awesome. Not that I... oh, 90 healing. Yeah, not that I need it too often, but... oh, wow, Scootaloo, you were in danger of dying there. So, let's see, which... oh, wait, that's a dead end. That's right. Alrighty, green apple. I haven't even used those yet this dungeon. I probably should. Get him, Scoot. Oh, right, you outspeeded it. Although that's not too common right now. At least not at this speed, which, what am I at? Like 87, I think? Yeah, 87. Yeah, it's not that common at this speed. So, well, obviously, as you just saw, it can happen, but... 55 bits? That seems like a really low number. Strawberry, more of those. I don't know why. Alright, so much for the straightforward floor. There it is. There is the exit. Crystal of Life! This is actually one of the few dungeons where we even do get a lot of crystals. Most of them we don't, which is kind of unfortunate, but anyway. Let's see, heal up a little bit there, and let's see, we're at the stairs. So let's use up those crystals. Oh, wow, I got a lot of life crystals. Dude. What was that, 6? So 2 for each of you. Wow, that's a little higher than I was expecting to be at right now, at least all things considered. Oh, yeah. This is the point where we're basically overpowered for most of the rest of the game. I mean, at least till about the halfway point, so... Anyway, oh, maybe I could actually do a little bit more healing now that we have even higher HP. Look how little MP I've even used on Sweetie Belle. I probably will... yeah, I only really need to just give her 1 oats at the moment. As a blank flank. And, yeah, that should last her for the rest of the dungeon, which, well, it's only made up of, well, realistically 1 more floor and a little straightaway, which we'll get to next time on Let's Play Cutie My Crusader Warriors. Arrivederci!